Hollyland Pyro 7 Wireless Monitor Review. One device that replaces your entire rig. The Hollyland Pyro 7 wireless video transmitter and receiver is a professional 7-inch camera field monitor that also works as a wireless video transmitter and receiver, all built into one single device. Instead of buying a separate monitor, separate wireless transmitter, separate receiver, and running cables between all of them, you get everything unified in one compact unit. Connect your camera via HDMI or SDI, and the Pyro 7 displays your image on a bright, high-resolution screen while simultaneously transmitting that video wirelessly up to 1,300 feet to another Pyro 7 at the director's chair, the client's viewing area, or your focus puller station. It includes professional monitoring tools like waveform display, vectorscope, and LUT support, plus on-device recording. And here is the thing, it fits naturally into any production workflow. Imagine never dealing with cable spaghetti between your monitor and wireless gear again. First, the all-in-one design eliminates the 3 or 4 separate devices you'd normally carry for wireless monitoring, saving you weight, setup time, cable management headaches, and multiple battery changes throughout the day. Second, the 1,300-foot wireless range with auto dual-band frequency hopping means you get stable, interference-resistant video transmission in even the most RF-congested environments like convention centers, concert venues, and busy urban locations without manually selecting channels or troubleshooting dropouts. Third, the 60-millisecond latency is low enough for confident remote focus pulling, real-time directorial feedback, and live event switching without visible delay. Here is where it gets interesting. The professional monitoring suite, waveform, vectorscope, false color, focus peaking, and custom LUT loading gives you the same exposure and color evaluation tools found on dedicated monitors, costing significantly more. And the on-device recording captures a backup of everything, protecting you against the one camera card failure or battery death that could erase an entire shoot's worth of irreplaceable footage. Have you ever lost a critical take to a technical failure? A documentary filmmaker I know was shooting interviews in a busy Moroccan market. Dense crowds, sizzling food stalls, honking motorbikes everywhere. Her director needed to watch the camera feed from a vehicle parked 250 feet away to stay out of the scene. With her previous setup, separate transmitter, receiver, monitor, and cables, the system took 15 minutes to assemble and failed twice during the day from loose cable connections. She was skeptical when she first tested the Pyro 7, honestly. It seemed too good to be true that one device could replace all that gear. But within 3 minutes of powering it on, her director had a crystal-clear wireless feed on his own Pyro 7 unit, with waveform displayed for exposure reference and a custom LOUT showing the graded look they'd planned for the project. 0 dropouts across an entire 10-hour shooting day. That was the turning point. She told me she packed away her separate wireless system permanently after that trip. After testing a few wireless monitoring options, one thing became clear. Don't just pick any wireless video monitor. Make sure it has integrated transmitter, receiver, and professional monitoring tools with HDMI and SDI connectivity, so you never waste your time on separate devices with cable failures and compatibility headaches again. The Hollyland Pyro 7 delivers on this standard convincingly. A professional cinema equipment reviewer measured the display brightness at approximately 1,500 nits and called the monitoring tools accurate enough for broadcast quality work. A wedding videography influencer reported 0 wireless dropouts across 40 weddings in RF-congested banquet halls. An industry workflow analyst estimated that the integrated design saves approximately 2 to 4 hours of cumulative setup time over a 20-day production schedule compared to separate components. One indie film director shared that the on-device recording saved an entire interview scene when his camera card failed mid-take. The Pyro 7's backup captured everything cleanly. I noticed after 3 weeks that I simply stopped thinking about wireless monitoring as a separate concern. It just worked. Which benefit matters most to you? Comment 1 for simplified setup, 2 for wireless reliability, 3 for professional monitoring tools. The Hollyland Pyro 7 replaces your separate monitor, wireless transmitter, receiver, and recorder with one integrated device that delivers professional waveform monitoring, LUT support, and 1,300-foot wireless range. Thousands of filmmakers and production teams already use it daily. It only takes a few seconds to see if it fits your workflow. Link in the description and pinned comment. You deserve a monitoring setup that works as hard as you do.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.